warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Zahra Aulia Ramadhani and my ID number is 205250228. I will be storytelling with the title Bawang Merah, Bawang Putih. Once upon a time, there lived a happy family. They had a beautiful daughter named Bawang Putih. However, one day, Bawang Putih's mother fell ill and eventually passed away. After that, Bawang Putih lived alone with her father, who was a merchant and often traveled far from home. Not wanting to leave Bawang Putih all alone, her father decided to remarry a widow who had a daughter named Bawang Merah. From now on, you'll have a stepmother and a stepsister. Her name is Bawang Merah, said the father. Bawang Putih felt happy to have a new family. At first, her stepmother and Bawang Merah were kind and sweet to her. But unfortunately, their kindness didn't last. They only treated Bawang Putih nicely when her father was around. As soon as he left for a business trip, they made her do all the household chores like a servant. Bawang Putih's misery didn't stop there. Not long after, her father also fell ill and passed away. From then on, the stepmother and Bawang Merah became even more cruel toward her. Bawang Putih, why are you still standing there? The sun is up and the floor is filthy, shouted the stepmother sharply. But mother, I've just finished cleaning the kitchen, explained Bawang Putih softly. Don't talk back, snapped Bawang Merah. Look at my shoes. They're covered in dust. Clean them. And after that, go to the river. My clothes won't wash themselves. Yes, mother. Yes, sister. I'll do it right away, sighed Bawang Putih. Even Bawang Putih's time to rest became a very limited. Every day, she had to serve all the needs of her stepmother and Bawang Merah. One morning, while Bawang Putih was washing clothes by the river, one of Bawang Merah's favorite shawls accidentally got swept away by the current. Putih returned home trembling with fear. Sister, please forgive me. The current was too strong. Your red shawl, if it drifted away, pleaded Bawang Putih. What? You clumsy girl! That was my favorite. Go find and do not come back until you have it. Bawang Putih walked for miles until she saw a small hut. A lonely old woman was sitting outside. Excuse me, grandmother, asked Bawang Putih politely. I'm so sorry to disturb you, but have you seen a red shawl near the river? I have it right here, child, answered the old woman. But I am old. Stay with me for a week. Help me with my chores, and I shall give it back to you. It would be my honor to help you, grandmother, said Bawang Putih happily. After a wave of hard work, it was time for Putih to go home. You have a heart of gold, Putih, said the old woman. Here's the shawl. And as a gift, pick a pumpkin to take home. The big one or the small one? The small one, please, grandmother. Choose Bawang Putih. I have a long walk, and I wouldn't want it to be too heavy. When Bawang Putih arrived at home, she returned the shawl to When Bawang Putih arrived at home, she returned the shawl to Bawang Merah and went straight to the kitchen to cut the pumpkin open. When she cut it open, it was full of gold. Her stepmother, who saw it by accident, immediately took all the treasure and forced Bawang Putih to explain where she had gotten the magical pumpkin. After hearing the story, greed filled her heart. The next morning, she told Bawang Merah to do exactly what Bawang Putih had done, hoping she could return with a much larger pumpkin. In short, the lazy Bawang Merah went to the old woman's hut and stayed there for a week. But because of her bad attitude and laziness, she didn't help the old woman at all. When the week was over, "Hey, old lady, my week is up. Give me my pumpkin now," demanded Bawang Putih. "Very well, pick whichever you like." "Finally, I'll take this giant one. I'm going to be richer than anyone." Back at home, the stepmother and Bawang Merah locked the door, excited to see their treasure. Her mother was overjoyed when she saw the big pumpkin, thinking it must contain even more treasure than Bawang Putih's. Afraid Bawang Putih might ask for a share, they sent her to wash clothes at the river again. Then they locked themselves in a room and excitedly cut the pumpkin open. To their horror, instead of treasure, the pumpkin was full of snakes, scorpions, centipedes, and other poisonous creatures. The animals bit both Bawang Merah and her mother. In the end, they realized the error of their ways and begged Bawang Putih for forgiveness. They ran to Bawang Putih, crying and full of regret. "We were so wrong, Putih. Our greed blinded us. Please forgive us." "We will never treat you badly again, we promise," sobbed the stepmother. Family is more important than gold, said Bawang Putih gently as she helped them up. Let's start over together. And so, they lived happily ever after, knowing that kindness is the one only treasure that truly lasts. The moral of the Bawang Merah and Bawang Putih story is that kindness, patience, and honestly will be rewarded with happiness, while greed, envy, and cruelty will be lead to misfortune. That's all for me. Thank you for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.